With the All-Star break happening after today's slate of games here in the NBA, today of course being February 13th, 2025, let's go ahead and look at the Eastern Conference and some things that I'm observing. At this point, the Cleveland Cavaliers are the surefire 1 seed. This team is really elite. Kenny Atkinson is going to win Coach of the Year. I want to talk about the Celtics. I feel like the Celtics are having a bit of a hangover from last season. 3 of their guys were in the Olympics last year. Jaylen Brown doesn't seem right. Their role players aren't playing well enough. Like Drew Holiday's been injured. Derek White definitely took a step back this year. I just feel like this team isn't as hungry as they were last year. And that all has to do with Jason Tatum. Like his stats are good, but it seems like he complains more after every single call. And I feel like the Celtics aren't as cohesive as they were last year. They're definitely not going to repeat this year. The Knicks are always going to be interesting. They're letting Precious Achiuwa get more minutes. He had 26 points yesterday. The key for them is going to be health, because if they're healthy, they can beat any of the teams in the Eastern Conference based off of their starting 5 alone. I don't buy the Pacers. They're winning a lot of games, but I don't buy them as a 4 seed. The Bucks are definitely a better team. I like the add of Kyle Kuzma. A lot of people probably didn't, but now he gets those Chris Middleton minutes. And let's be honest, Chris was only playing in half the games anyways. Detroit is the great surprise here. They're over 500 for the first time at the All-Star break since 2009. Give it up for Detroit. Orlando is the tricky one here, right? Their record got a little bit worse once Paolo Banchero came back, but I think it's because of Jalen Suggs. We're realizing just how important Jalen Suggs is to that team. He's their chief defender. He's their dog. It seems like their inspirational leader. And when he's not on the court, they're definitely a different team. Miami, I don't know what to make of them. Tyler Hero hasn't had his injury that he always has every single year. Bam is definitely playing below his station this year. Atlanta should be better. They should be much better. Trae Young is having a really good year. His averages are high. They have great defense led by Dyson Daniels, the great barrier thief. And now they have a couple of good bench pieces in George Niang and Karis LeVert. They should be better. I would not be surprised if they made it to the 6th seed overall. The Bulls are going to start losing more and more games. They traded away Levine, and Kobe White is really inefficient. But let's talk Sixers. If this Sixers team is healthy, if Joel Embiid plays at least 80% of the games the rest of the way, they will make the play-in. Because when Embiid has played this season, he's put up Joel Embiid numbers, 20 to 28 points, double-digit rebounds, blocks. But it's just, you never know what you're going to get out of him. But I think the biggest surprise out of all of this, maybe not to the Clippers, but Paul George is done. His career is over. He's getting paid $50 million a year for the next 3 years. And last game, he put up 2 points without Maxey, without Embiid. Stick to podcasting, Playoff P, because your career looks done. And then I'm not going to talk about the other teams down there because they're all trying to tank for Cooper Flagg, and I would too. He's a great player.